I don't want clever conversations. I don't want to work that hard. I listen to this song and I love this song. That part, though, I always think that not. I don't agree. I disagree. I need to have clever conversations. In fact, they're the only conversations that I can have, and I will work hard to have that, as I've already done that through experience in life up to this point. And I'm pretty confident that I can have a very clever conversation based off of personal experience and even differences in previous beliefs based off of current experiences and possibly future. Okay, what is this? Oh, I just want to... Implanting DNA for fun. Hey, you know this shit that is out about them putting DNA, and I wonder if you could put someone else's DNA and then and they would take on their physical traits or even their personality traits. That's exactly what will happen. And that's exactly what they did, which some people could have changed dramatically. Facial features. Well, it's not really dramatic. I think what it is whatever comes with that DNA affects your looks. That DNA is not always DNA that is of ascended mastership. It could be past karma with personality traits that would alter someone's looks in a very negative way. Well, let's see what's up. Did someone try it? Let's see what happened or what would happen. Go King of Wands and River. I believe this is the DNA that was actually used. Yeah, I see you can't trust, is it? You can't say to someone, listen, I know that you have a white coat on and you wear these weird goggles and there's shit hanging on the wall. I trust you though. And I would like some DNA. I'm going to show you a picture of my wife, my husband, and I'm going to say, or I'm going to request, how do we do this? I'm not sure what kind of scientist this is, if they're even one, or they could, a genealogist. Oh. This came with substance abuse, being a good actor, and then here's the Queen of Wands. This is that nasty setting you up, following you around the house, bitching and complaining. The drunk. She put the lion in the coconut. Something was hidden in some coconut. I don't think it's a real coconut, although I feel like it's a pretty good knockoff that it could have passed for one a few times as a joke. I think somebody could have thought they were getting a doctor's DNA. Lawyer, doctor, sure, yay. Yeah, meanwhile they got a non-recovering addict. No, this is weaving. Weaving, the web weaver. The web weaver tries to become the remote viewer to view the web that they have woven. They're very gassy. Somebody had gastroenteritis. I mean, this is the kind of gas. You see the the cloud coming off the hem that make you want to relocate. Yep. What else do we have here? King of Swords, denial. I just feel like that's it. That's denial of it all the time. The worst is, it's not even that she does it, but she does it and then denies it like a man, or even he with the King of Swords. They to the death. It may be somebody's one day, you know. You with the strength. To the death. If the death card flies out, I'm just gonna end it. Queen of Cups, might as well, since all these good women are fucking gone, basically. Might as well be the death card. This is, but when they drink, they fight like a woman. This is a male who gets drunk and then antagonizes. Oh, you know I love you, can't cut. You know I love you. I wouldn't have married you. You look and listen to this shit all day. I would have said, hey, listen. Oh, how much is the DNA to implant? Oh, 5,000 per projectile. What is it for zebra? This nigga looking real dark. I don't want him to look too light, you know? Could we look at this spiritually, please? And then here she's like, I'll work for it. Okay, what do you got to do? I'll fix your fence. I'll cut your lawn. Like, I'll cut your lawn. What? Tell me what? I could be an assistant. Somebody said I'll be an assistant. This is the new thing. I want to remind everybody of the repercussion for breaking spiritual law. And somebody, may I? I'm not going to say your name, but somebody was thinking, well, what if I get somebody's DNA that's a piece of shit? I mean, is that breaking spiritual law? Yes. Even if that person is a career pedophile, a nymphomaniac, yeah, lacrosse artist, somebody wanted to say that. Then it's still something that has to be okay by somebody's ancestors. Yeah. The star. Okay. I'm just going to say it. There's an Elter Monray or some weird fucking name. And they're in Starship or Stardust. I think they go back and forth with the name, and they're playing with that thing that they told you was a video game, and they're touching people under their arm on a certain receptor to tickle people or to just, and you see that? Do you guys get angry when you feel this? Yeah, there are people doing this from other places. Well, we could just, I say stay put. And let's just say anyone that's breaking any spiritual boundaries or laws with me, death. And that's it. That's all I got to say. We have the stars here. We got the heavy drinker. We got the guy say, Meanwhile, this I don't know if you got involved with something and then you didn't. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. No, but I do feel like whoever this woman is here is a well put together, organized, clean. This feels like a femme. You sure do shine. Well, you want to dim my light. I got it. You want to dim the light, you're having a hard time doing it. Is this what you do? I come home from work all day. Hey, how you doing? Hey, your ass looks fat. I wish your dick looked this fat. How would you feel if I came home and the first thing I said was, well, look at this. The same motherfucking loser, worthless piece of shit that stank in the same seat as before I left to go to work and earn money today. It would make you feel good. But my question is this. If we have a light, let's say that our light's flickering. We change the bulb, right? We fix it. Why don't we fix this? Why don't we say, get the fuck out of my chair and get the fuck out of my house now? When you know that somebody wants to dull your shine or dim your light, Andrew LaCrosse, and I think they're saying this because I think that you think he's going to show up personally. He has guys gathering people. Yeah, you motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. Okay. What is it with you? You want to fuck me? Is that what it is? Is that why you mess with him and I? You're jealous? People have been jealous their whole life, Andrew Tucker. Their whole entire life, people have been jealous. People have been jealous of you. People, and just because maybe you did some things, ate some things, and for some of you had some chicks that you dealt with, you look different. Now people aren't as jealous of you. And it could be that because him and I, we don't age like everybody else. And now we have the whole 90% of the population at some point didn't like us for something like that, whether they remember it or not, because we covered some ground. How the only way to stop it is to believe that off switch, that this shit is all going to shut off at the same, and it'll never happen again. And this is why when I said the world has to drop there, you can't, how do you stop this? It's everywhere. I don't know what's going to happen to the good people. I don't know. I have a feeling that a lot of these people that do this, they're in specific places across the world, and they're going to wind up in those places, right? I mean, we can't just believe in half of supernatural. We have to believe in the whole thing. Otherwise, it's not supernatural. It's just kind of, yeah, I mean, I guess that's weird. I want, whoa. That's going to be buildings, homes, shit, right, collapsing, bridge. It will be shit like that on that movie, but select places. People who are either in the presence of us, people with those that are, we would consider star seeds and shit like that, or above, and are doing right, are unscathed. We may not even know that this ever happened, but we'll be able to feel that something was handled. Yep. This woman gets a lot of attention. Yeah, it's part of, it's actually, what is this part of your, something that's set in stone, or that you signed up for, possibly. It is to, I don't feel that. That's it. Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to break this soul tie. In fact, I think that this guy could have been a dad in a past life that killed you or something like that. Why can't you guys wait until I'm done fucking uploading? How about this, Andrew Jessup? Your wife? You know where I'm at. And you like to fight women, yeah? Where you going, you pussy? You like to fight women, right? You show up at this fucking door, I'm snapping your fucking neck the second you put a finger on me. You could be one of the biggest, disgusting, overweight, half fucking Jew, half we don't know what, piece of shit, fucking la-di-da, panty wearing. You became such a fucking pussy. This is your grandfather, Henry, saying, I can't believe you are more woman than this woman is right here, and she's more man than you are, and that's what bothers you. Do we have to be on camera with a camera in front of us for us to refrain from doing something disgusting or unethical or just embarrassing? Because you do have one. You can't feel that. You tap into other shit, but you don't tap into what's right in front of you. You can't see the camera that follows your face, your body, everywhere. Somebody's putting something together for you. I'm calling out, yo, you know why? Because when I call out the names and I know the shit that you're behind, and I know that I say you'll drop to your death like that, you're going to drop to your death like that. And it may be heart attack. It may be somebody shoot you. The whole building could collapse. It's weird times. Beggar. And I also think that you're the kind of woman where you're supposed to break some, or help men break some kind of generational curse of not chasing women. With the beggar, I'm not saying begging. We don't do that. You don't get anything out of that. It's a short-term happiness. And you won't respect him afterward. And yeah, that's just that. But you do want them to go out of their way. Now, of course, when the opportunist is the only thing that these men identify with, they chase the wrong ones. They chase the ones that they're not even as attracted to because they have more for what they need or they believe they need at the time. Okay? And then, if that opportunist shit wasn't so bad, then there would be more people who are supposed to be together. Yeah, your ethics are challenging. But the universe does protect those if it feels that you're just not awake or aware enough to see that there are very many. Well, at some point, you'll start losing things, or just your reputation could be affected by having certain men in your life. And then you'll lose again, and because you're usually one of these women who I have this, and I love men like me. I don't know why, but I do. Eventually, the universe will separate you even from your things, even if it's being arrested for some crazy shit and you're wealthy. Maybe when you acknowledge that these types of men will never change while being treated this way, shit may change. I said if this baboon card comes out one more time, and what was I thinking? Nope. I was thinking if this baboon card flies out one more friggin' time, I'm going to pause the video, I said, and I'm going to research until I can figure out what they're trying to tell me. Damn it. Baboon seed. Huh? Baboon seed is everywhere? In the Bronx? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. You can tell I don't get laid. I didn't even think of like the actual seed of baboon. Or apes. Primates. Oh. Oh, man. The thing is, people could have just taken me to what was mine that knew enough, and don't tell me that there's fucking none, okay? Don't even try this shit. And then I would have put something and some people together, and we would have just handled this shit all over the place. It would have been my new thing to do. This feels like, this is why. Yeah, see, because on my end, I can feel what I feel what other people who think like me feel. I don't like feeling the other shit, but there are way too many people who are just too far fucking gone, and then they'll be gone. These are people who are drugging females and inserting baboon to see if they get pregnant. Some of them are putting goodbye. Death.